starting.
Guten Abend, ich bin Royal Logan. The 6 contenders in this debate are positioned based on how they stand in the polls, with the highest polling party leaders in the middle standing center stage. Bundestag member Strangelove is filling in tonight for Andres because he's talking with friends in VC and doesn't care for this country. He's from the CDU. Former Chancellor Lutendo is representing the CSU. Former Chancellor Dr. Viss is representing the Greens. And Bundestag member Biosphere is representing the FDP. And Minion is representing the newly formed NPU. Here are the rules for tonight. I will ask you the questions, then the candidates get 1 minute to answer. If someone is singled out, you get 30 seconds to respond. Tonight, these party leaders have the chance to explain to the German people on why their party is the best prepared to lead our nation. Please refrain from saying any racial slurs. Vist. Each candidate will be given 1 minute to describe their party and what they stand for, starting with Biosphere.
Guten Tag, sehr verehrte Leute. I'm Biosphere. I lead the FDP. My people stand for full openness among the German people. We have led the country before with Wist, who now betrayed us, may I say. Then
I never betrayed.
Dr. Vist, please refrain from talking.
We're running a third time for the next election, Bundestag, and we want to bring liberalism and full democracy to the German people, which has been undermined by the CDU government. That's all I have to say. And I would like to finish. Thank you.
All right, we'll move on to Dr. Vist. 1 minute.
What's the question?
What was the question? To explain to the to describe what their party is and what it stands for.
Okay, so people, I'm the leader of Die Grünen, the Greens, the best party. See, we stand for making Germany great again, right? But we want to make Germany clean again. You see, it's a mess. The CDU, the CSU, all the establishment parties, these fake Germans, these anti-German elements in our government have corrupted our nation. The fatherland, it's not the fatherland anymore. It's a single-family home. It's run by one mom, right? And you know how women can't rule. And the CDU is that woman. And we want to create a sustainable Reich that will last 1,000 years, but it's sustainable. It's going to be clean. It's going to be green. You know what they say? Keen for green? That's me. I love green. I love Germany. And that's all I got to say about that.
All right. We'll move on to Mr. Lutendo.
Servus. So today we are having this discussion, and for my party I'd like to introduce ourselves. We stand for a conservative and Christian government which supports a free market and a strong and safe West Germany. We also aim to be friendly towards the East.
Okay,
we don't want any aggression towards the Eastern socialist commies.
All right.
So you're a socialist?
Thank you, Mr. Lutendo. And Dr. Vist, your time is up.
Fucking communist.
And Mr. Strangelove, what does the CDU stand for and what's it all about?
No, the CDU stands for Security and Liberty, especially in the form of the federal government. Currently, as we have maintained power or have been in positions of power for about 3 terms now, on and off, we have passed multiple bills and we have made Germany safer. Our main goal within this election is to build up our military against Eastern aggression. All these people are talking about internal affairs and all that. We need to focus on the big enemy outside. And if you want that, vote for the CDU. We're here for the military.
All right. Moving on to Mr. Blade.
Right. As the leader of the DPP, Traditionalist Preservation Party, I would like to introduce it as a party which promotes the unification of one Germany, one democratic, not communist Germany. We solely believe that all departments, such as the police, Zoll, etc., Bundeswehr and such, should be more equipped and not having World War II equipment, such as the P-38. We believe that all the departments should be cared about equally, with the same amount of attention, and yeah. Right, I believe that is it for now.
Alright, we'll move on to Mr. Minion.
Hello, everybody. I'm 09Minion09 with the NPU, and here we're going to talk about commies and how we deal with them in the NPU. So in the NPU, we have this little, really nice thing called killing communists. And the CDU, even though they're the most anti-communist party or whatever, they just really don't like anything related to killing commies. They don't do anything about our communist problems.
So you're proposing mass
Speak
genocide of commies.
Speak up.
Let's not call it genocide. That's a very, very harsh word.
Well, that's what you're kind of alluding to there. So.
Bro, this
All
kid
right.
sounds
Well,
like a
okay.
bitch,
Let's
bro. Get him off
move
the
on.
stage, bro.
I'm gonna start asking questions. As I said, I do not have a script prepared, so these questions may be bad. So, let's see. I'm gonna start with Mr. Strangelove. So, the CDU has been took power after their motion of no confidence against Lutendo, and at the very start of Andre's term, he sort of acted more in like a dictator. Like, how does the CDU really support that?
I'd like you to elaborate. How did he act like a dictator, if you can?
So he was like saying he was super paranoid at everything, little thing. He was only appointing his friends to stuff. He was persecution of the CSU
Scandalous.
with the B&D, saying that they wanted to persecute the CSU members. It's on the paper. So, like, why?
All right. First off, when the CSU was in power, they did the same thing with the CDU, and ours was more justified as it was founded that the CSU did have communist elements, which were, quickly taken care of. They were deported immediately. It's all in the document. You can see it right there. It has DMs containing messages with Luke from that CSU member, and I believe that was justified. It's not persecution. It's keeping our borders safe. As for appointing his friend, I believe he appointed people from the CDU and from the TTTP who were prepared to take charge and lead Germany to a greater future. If we're talking people affiliated with him, that's been the case with every government, really. It's just a common factor.
But I mean, I mainly want to focus on, like, why did that document say specifically persecute the CSU? It's a very interesting stance from the government.
I'm just saying the CSU did exactly the same thing. They made a clear document saying that they recommended to persecute the CDU as well.
Alright, well, since the CSU was mentioned quite often, then I'll let Lutendo respond for a minute to anything.
Yeah, thanks. So, for your accusations of us cooperating with the communists, that's simply not true. We may have been a little more friendlier towards them than the CDU has been, but we never had any spies in our party, and I actually have never seen these documents or chats you have been talking about. That's simply not true. That's made up. And from what I know, you have blacked out so many passages, then its reliability can be questioned in every way. Actually, our charge or lawsuit against the CDU was justified because you more or less created a SR, CDU SR, with your VVD, and that's just not allowed within the constitution.
Alright.
That was fucking boring.
I'll move on to Vist. So, what is
What's up?
What's So in your opening statement, you talked about making a green Reich that will last 1,000 years. That's kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
alluding to the Nazis there. So
How? What does environmentalism have to do with National Socialism? I don't think it has anything to do with that.
I mean, you
And
clearly
honestly, I
got the
think you're just
idea of
trying
a
to
Reich
you're
and
trying to
a
string
1,000
something
years
together.
from them.
Okay,
So.
the word Reich has been a part of the German language for like a couple
Yes,
hundred years. I don't
correct.
know,
But
but fucking,
it hasn't
but
been used
in
since
fucking
then.
1,000 years, what would you rather I say? 1,000,000 years? I mean, we'll take it to 1,000,000 years if you want to go that far. We will.
Okay, what does
But
this
listen here, man.
what does this green
Listen here.
country look like?
This green country looks like something with a lot of greenery, a lot of green stuff, the color green everywhere.
Ooh.
It's pretty self-explanatory, bro. Shut the fuck up. All right. Do you have any questions with real substance? Real substance, because honestly, you're asking bullshit questions. Ask real questions that the German people want to hear about.
All right, yeah, let's see.
And stop calling out these two boring ass motherfuckers at the center of the stage because they're boring the shit out of me.
A question
And
I would like
I
to
don't
ask
doubt they're boring the shit out of the audience.
All right, here I got a
Which
question.
guys talking?
So I got a question for Mr. Biosphere over here. So the FDP is one of the worst polling parties, not the worst, but one of the worst polling parties in right now. It used to be on top when Dr. Fisk was with it, but after he left, it's slowly just demise. So how are you going to improve the FDP?
Well, for starts, I believe that to get more votes, we have to be under the people. I try to be under the people as much as I can, but I have to say, we need more people to go around, debate with the public, should be done. And I try to get more people in my party, more people in my high command, to really work with the people to recognize their needs. I'm trying to do that myself. For a few days ago, I talked to some guys about the personal problems. I did that as a minister of the interior, and I tried to help out because these people aren't politicians. They don't have anybody to stand up for them because, frankly, our government was the only one who really cared for the people. I have to say it myself. And when I was, you know what, Blade? Okay, ask me.
And who led that government?
Okay, wait. He told me to ask him a question. Yo, Bios. Why do I have an image of the police calling you useless? Not just one person, but the entirety of police, including
because
the chiefs.
under our government we had freedom of speech. That's why.
So freedom of speech made you useless, or what?
I'd rather have freedom of speech where people can say they don't like me, and people where they can say they like me, than where they get kicked out for
No,
not
they
liking
didn't. No.
ideas.
They didn't say they didn't like you. Who said they didn't like you?
Andreas literally said that if you do not recognize, if you don't like his opinion, he will kick you out.
Bios who said they didn't like you. Bios who said they didn't like. They said they didn't. They said that you were useless. They didn't say they didn't like you. Useless and didn't like are two different words. They're two different things.
I have people in the FD who said they like me.
All right. We're gonna have we'll have open debate at the end of the debate.
I haven't been called useless yet. I haven't been called useless yet. That's the MOI. So.
Well, let's start for a first. You're useless. Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's refrain from the personal attacks on each other.
Dude, you
so,
really showed him.
Whoa.
All right. So I'm gonna go next to the MPU leader. So you are the one of the newest party leaders in Germany.
That is not correct. I'm the only party leader in Germany.
Okay, you are not the only party leader in Germany. You're one of 11. So.
Once I get elected.
So anyway, you're one of the newest party leaders in Germany. I mean, I know you explained the MPU already, but how is the MPU gonna differentiate itself from the Social Democrats since it's a progressive party? And
the Social Democrats are all socialists, and we're not socialists. We kill socialists.
But you're arguing for mass genocide.
Whatever. Shut up.
It's not necessarily a good look. So. What exactly is your party gonna do?
We're gonna encourage union membership, which allows for a higher democratic process, better representation of workers.
Communist.
I'm not a communist. I want to kill communists. There's a difference.
Unions.
There's no difference. You're
Unions.
communist.
It's a well-known fact.
Unions
You
are
look at
actually
the,
democratic
ask the
because you get to vote
experts.
on new
The
policies.
experts will tell you unions are communist.
Okay, so Teddy
Ask the
Roosevelt was a commie.
experts. Okay.
Well, Teddy
In
Roosevelt
fact,
was a
I'm an
commie.
expert. You know,
He was the
I
most
went to the
American
University
on Earth.
of Anchorage in Alaska, and I took a course on economics. And when I took
My
that
God,
course
you
on
are
economics,
brother.
and I
You
got
need
All
my,
right,
my
all
bachelor,
right, Dr.
PhD,
Vish.
doctorate
All right.
in economics, you know what it told me? It told me unions were communists and that they're bad. So we should not have unions.
Amen.
Actually, unions aren't communist because they're not.
Yeah, I
part of the
really shut you
government.
up.
No, and communism
Pussy.
is when the government does
Yeah,
anything.
blah, 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 blah,
Unions
blah.
are
Communist
Yeah,
babble.
I'm
Communist
Oh,
talking,
oh,
keep
whoa,
talking,
whoa,
keep
whoa,
yapping.
whoa,
Nobody's
whoa,
listening.
whoa! You
Nobody's
just
listening.
violated one of the
Nobody's
rules.
listening, bro.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey, okay, Dr. Vish, please refrain from saying racial slurs. If you say a single one again,
Saying what?
you'll
Saying
be
what?
kicked off the stage.
Saying what? Which one did I say? What did I say?
I'm
What did I say?
not
What did
gonna
I say?
repeat it.
Exactly. You can't say what I said. So I didn't say
Okay.
anything at all. That's what you're
Okay.
saying. You can't say what exact word I said.
All
That's what I'm
right,
saying.
all right, we got it. All right. So let's see.
Let me answer his statement. Dr. Vish, you did not go to college. You don't know a single thing about communism. Because socialism and communism are when the
Talking.
government does literally anything.
Oh
I
wait, it's
disagree
that
with.
minion kid.
And
He's
I
still
don't
talking,
disagree
bro.
with unions.
I can't hear you, bro. You're speaking Japanese, bro. Can you translate that, bro? You're speaking Japanese. I can't understand you, bro. Speak up. Come on. Exactly, bro. You're quiet as fuck, bro. Logan, ask somebody else a question, bro.
All right. Let's see. Let's move on to another topic here. Let's go on to like East Germany. So,
Ew, boo.
okay.
Very bad.
All right, I'm gonna go ask Blade here. So, what is the TPP gonna do in relation to foreign policy with the East?
I mean, I believe that we should always stick away from them as much as we can, while also not risking a war. So we should still take care of their secret agencies, shit like that. We should never be friends with the communists, the atheists who are plaguing Bundesrepublik Deutschland. And we should never have completely open relations with them, as well as, few relations, so we wouldn't immediately start a war until we are prepared to defend our nation from the communists.
Alright. I'm gonna ask everyone here a question. So who here will pledge to take back the land taken in the 919 war?
I pledge to retake it, okay? You know what I'm saying? We lost Bobby Sandsberger that day. The CDU, they retook control of the government. They haven't done squat. They haven't done shit about getting back Bobby Sandsberger, okay? So I'm going to say this. We will, in like the first, I don't know, but we'll do it in due time. We will retake that land. We'll retake more land. We'll take all their land. And then we're going to deport all these Germans. Because they're not German anymore as far as I see it. Okay? But these CSU pussies, they're talking about like peace and shit. Listen, we're going to have war, but we're not going to have the CDU's type of war. The CDU's type of war is stupid, okay? Because we're going to be smart. We got to be smart about it. But we don't have smart people in control. We need smart people in control. We don't have that right now. We're going to get it, though. We're going to get it. And once we get the thermonuclear bombs powered by my green energy program, we're going to drop it on these Germans. All that land's going to be open to it, okay? And the thing about these bombs is they won't affect us because we'll build like a giant bunker under Berlin. And when we drop the bombs, it'll vaporize all these Germans, but we'll be in the bunker, so we'll be safe.
Well, wouldn't it
So that's my
wouldn't
plan.
it vaporize the entirety of West
Hey,
Berlin as well?
can you stop talking about
As long as
vapes?
it
I
kills
don't
the communists,
partake
nobody
in
needs
tobacco
to worry
products.
about the capitalists dying. We only need the communists to die. Nothing else matters.
All right, so Mr. Minion, so you also pledged. So
Yeah. So I have a much simpler solution that doesn't involve war. So we'll just stop paying our reparations to them, and that'll nullify the entire treaty as the treaty itself stated, which means that they'll have to give back the land since the treaty giving them the land doesn't exist anymore. Very, very simple.
All right, since
That doesn't sound very
since you guys
fun.
were the only
That doesn't
two,
sound fun.
I believe that we should take more than just
War's
that.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
War's pretty fun.
We should take more than
it's pretty
just that
cool.
part.
Let Blade cook. Let Blade cook.
We should take more than just that land. We should take back the entirety of Germany as it belongs to us, not
Who's
the
talking?
communist Easters.
all
I
right,
am.
all right,
Turn
Mr.
war's
Blade.
into a parking lot.
But you didn't pledge right there to take back the 919 land.
I pledge to take all German land.
That would be implied.
So are you
Because
gonna
pledged
take
all
back the
Germany.
land in Poland?
No.
Why not?
Well,
Because
Oh, you ain't
Well,
gonna take. You ain't gonna take
will
back
be
rightful
in
German
black.
land.
that will be in plan once
you're
we're
saying?
there. That
That's
will be in
plan
plan
two?
once we're there. It's
Plan
not.
2.
Y'all are
Yeah,
all
that's
plans, no
Operation
execution.
and it's so bad.
All right.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
I have a
what plan?
question.
What
How
plans
will you
does the
plan
CDU
a war you
Mr.
already
Biosphere?
started?
What
As
about us?
the
What?
East Germany and Poland are under the
Right
same
now.
Soviet
What?
control. You could
Yeah,
push
what?
and take all of East Germany, and then you could plan an attack. And by the time the Soviets and the Poland will be rolling in,
What?
you have to
What
have
is bro
plans for
yapping
everything
You can
about?
now.
push into
Well,
a fucking.
Everything has to be planned. You can't just wait till it's won and then plan the next assault. That's not how you win a war.
what?
Dude, you're yapping right now, bro.
Oh,
You're yapping.
what?
okay.
Just
That's
yap,
the
yap,
guy.
yap.
That's the guy. I quote. Vist said, "I am a devout
That's the
Marxist."
guy I
Leninist
quote. Blah blah
proponent."
blah blah blah.
No.
Bro, you say a lot of shit, bro. Nobody cares. Nobody's listening. Ask the
Bro,
experts. The
keep
experts
your-
All right,
don't
all
listen.
right.
Ask the
I
people.
hate the
People
reactionary
don't care
capitalist
about you. They
kickbacks
don't care
just
about what
as
you're
much as
saying,
you.
bro.
The
You're
might of the
yapping right now.
workers
Keep
suppress
yapping, bro.
that
Keep yapping.
takes.
Just
All
keep
right,
it
all
coming.
right,
I
all right,
use
all right, all right,
the-
okay,
In our
okay,
ears,
all right,
and then
guys,
out the
guys.
other, bro. Nobody cares.
All right.
Nobody's listening.
Bowers, what?
So I was gonna talk to Mr. Strangelove here and ask him, what's the CDU's plan to deal with East Germany?
Take back our land and keep them at an arm's distance. I don't think that
Y'all
currently.
don't have a plan.
You guys
Well,
already
we're gonna
have
take back the land.
you guys already have the Chancellor though. Why haven't you done this yet?
What you say?
You have the Chancellorship.
All talk, no action.
Why haven't you done it
Oh,
yet?
we're building up the army. Have you ever seen a German army with tanks before? If you look at the screenshots, we clearly had tanks, and that was from our build, by the way. We're building up the army to have this great push. This great push. This great
Bios,
push.
shut the hell up, Bios.
I
God,
just want to
bro,
say,
December
Bio,
Or,
Bio,
Mr.
Bio
Bios.
is fucking yapping all the
Blah
time.
blah
Like,
blah blah. Shut up.
All
bro,
right.
Bio, just mute yourself, bro.
Yeah, Bio.
jeez.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Mr.
Yeah, now the
Nintendo,
big kids can
what
talk.
is your plan to deal with the East?
Yeah, eventually we will have our land back, but in our plan we won't be the aggressors. So we will wait for them to fall for a trap or like I don't know. But it is.
I don't know. Like
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This
Bro, this
friendship
guy's so
was
boring.
denied by the CDU government.
Hey, okay, guys, let them talk.
Yeah, so we wanted to ramp up German military by establishing the BGS, the Bundesgrenzschutz, Federal Border Guard, and with it we have a more defensive and a better organized military, and with that we will eventually take back our land. And not in an aggressive manner, but justified with defensive actions.
All right. So now, you, Mr.
Look like a
Biosphere,
whole lot of boring.
Mr.
man.
Biosphere, you were kind of intervening a lot there, so I don't think any of us heard exactly what you were saying. So can you say what your plan is to deal with the East, the FDP?
Well, I'll say it like this: we have a lot of options, but right now we can't really do anything. We are under-equipped. I said recruits of the Bundeswehr recruits only have pistols to deal with. How are they gonna win a war if the East will run in with machine guns and God knows what, and the Bundeswehr recruits will have pistols and everybody else will have rifles and guns? They're under-equipped. Right now we have to stock up. We have to get ready for a war. We can't just say we're gonna roll in and we're gonna destroy them without any
Dude, you sound so fucking funny,
action
bro.
there.
Weren't you called
Your
useless by the
accent is so
police? What
funny, bro.
equipment are you talking about? You were called useless by an entire department. Don't even yap.
I'm not talking about the
getting
police. The
ready.
police isn't here to take over a nation. The military is, and the military is
The military
nothing.
which you
Hey,
tried to get
sound-
rid
hey,
of
you
with
gotta
your
calm
border
down,
guard.
buddy. You gotta calm
With the
down.
border guard which you promised you were about to get rid of Bundeswehr, aka
I
our
never
army.
promised anything to border guard. I supported it.
Lutendo did, and you support it. Supporting it is the same thing as wanting to implement it.
I
That-
support
that-
Yes, it will be a division.
What is your
of
issue with the border
we
guard?
want
All right, all
to-
right,
The
all
issue
right.
with the border guard is that the normal army will not be able to do anything but sit around in the city jerking off while the East is doing whatever.
And
Yeah,
what is
literally,
the
dude,
problem with
literally.
them? The army is here to react to war, not
War
their
which happens
border
once a
guards.
month. What are they gonna do? They're gonna get inactive. They're not gonna wait once a month for your
And join the
liberal
border guard.
asses to do something about the
The
East. They're
border
not
guard is
gonna
going to be
wait.
stationed at the border. I don't see Bundeswehr patrolling the border. I see them sitting at Checkpoint Charlie or maybe Checkpoint Bravo. But I've never seen them patrolling the border.
There's
The
Maybe
checkpoint
talking
Charlie and
about the
checkpoint
border,
Bravo.
and
Not
the
the
border
border
guards.
checkpoints,
Points,
not
they're
the border
defending it.
checkpoints.
Yeah, the checkpoints are the borders. They're defending it by sitting there. They're
A
not
lot
just
of
sitting
people
there.
just jump,
Exactly.
get a ladder, jump over the border like that way.
Not
right now,
when I became Ministry of Interior. Can I tell you something?
Partly because the Stasi is always taking Bravo.
Can I tell you
Everybody,
something?
all forces are concentrated at Charlie. Almost always at Bravo.
Can I tell you something? When I became Minister of Interior, I have gotten reports and DMs of Stasi being captured a day on day. It was getting annoying to me personally. I have established patrol, like patrolling lanes, areas around the city for the police to patrol. Ever since that happened, the rate of Stasi has lowered. And that is a fact which you can check yourself. Because when have you last
I
heard
won't deny
of
that
Stasi
you did stuff
infiltration?
against the Stasi, but you didn't think about prevention. You stopped them in Yak. But what
Yeah,
our
I'm doing
government has
prevention.
done
What
was
do you think I'm
preventing
doing?
that they couldn't even enter. When you acted when they were in our territory, we made sure that they couldn't even get there. We made sure that when they entered the border, they got a bullet on their brain. The Stasi had no chance of entering the West.
Then what do you think I'm doing now? When I said I made patrol, what do you think I made patrol only
We're
around the
stopping
city?
them when they enter. We're
Alright,
stopping them
alright.
before they
No,
enter.
I'm stopping it when they hop on the
Okay.
wall immediately, shot in the head.
We're
Executed.
we
We're
stopped
gonna
them
move
before
on
they
now
even
to
hit
the
wall.
next
Blah blah blah
topic.
blah blah
Okay.
blah blah blah.
Alright, let's see. We'll go Dr. Vist. So, Dr. Vist, how do you plan to deal with the rampant corruption and nepotism in the German government?
So, listen, Jack. I've been looking at the facts, and facts is there's a lot of corruption, a lot of bad people. You see, the CDU, the CSU, the Pussy Party, the National Pussy Union, the faggot Democratic Party, they're all putting in these bad people. Every time they've ever had a chance of government, they've been putting in bad people. Except when I led the FDP, of course. That was when it was good. Now it's led by a retard. But, see, now they're putting in bad people. Bad people. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to consult the experts. I like talking about the experts, but that's because they know their stuff. I like to count myself as an expert on every topic. But listen, I'm going to put in only the finest people. We're going to have an actual vetting process, okay? See, thing is, I'm not going to put in my friends because honestly, none of y'all, I don't consider any of y'all my friends. Y'all are pretty fucking annoying. Especially you, Bio, bro. Nobody likes hearing you talk. But anyway, goddamn. So, we're going to put in the finest people. We're only going to put in experts. I call it meritocracy. We're going to put in meritocratic people that know their stuff. They've hit the books. They've done their research. And we're going to put them in there. And then everything's going to be great. We're going to make Germany great again by putting in smart people. Not dumb people.
Well, aren't you going to make Germany green again?
Yeah. I'm not going to say everything I'm going to do, because, I'd be going on forever, making Germany great again, making Germany clean again, making Germany green again, making Germany strong again, making Germany proud again. I could keep doing that forever, but, you see, you get what I'm saying. We'd be here all day if I said everything. But that's basically what we're going to do. A meritocratic process.
Person here. So, let's see. Let's go with Mr. Lutendo. Same question to you. How you deal with the rampant corruption and nepotism in the government?
Yeah, I'd like to state out that we had simply no corruption in our government. Unlike Andreas, we let the current Bundeswehr and Polizeipräsidents have their position. Andreas did the exact opposite. He carried his friends towards these positions. So, yeah, again, we have no corruption within the CSU.
Dude, what's it like waking up and then having to do that accent all day? Like, bro,
Literally.
I feel bad for you, bro.
All right, let's refrain from the personal attacks on each other. So, all right, so I'm gonna ask you,
my
Mr.
fault.
Strangelove, the same question, but instead of asking you what you're gonna do to deal with it, since it's technically your government, do you believe there's corruption and nepotism in it?
Currently, no, not really. I think there's corruption within the judicial system. Inside the federal government, no. If
They're
you can name one
investigating you
instance
for
of
your
specific corruption.
Yes.
Yeah, they're investigating us because they're corrupt themselves. They are ran by CSU
Because
stooges
you
who are
guys
trying to
corrupt and they
prosecute us.
see it. They see through your bullshit. Yeah, okay, pal. Okay, pal.
Name one instance and we have been
bullshitting.
corrupt this.
You know,
One instance and we have been
there's
corrupt.
a
Come on.
lot to name. Hold on. Haven't y'all been trying to ban or get rid of your opponents to see the CSU? Like, y'all were talking about you have evidence, but I haven't seen any of that evidence.
You can see the
Frankly, I don't know if
doc list. It's
anybody
in
else
the
on the stage
announcements.
or
You want to
in
know
here.
why you didn't see it? Because you were talking with
Dude,
communists
I
all
don't
the
feel
time.
like scrolling.
You were out in East Germany
Because you were
trying
talking
to
with
talk with
yeah,
communists.
okay, buddy. Okay, pal.
Aren't there
Okay,
proven
pal.
screenshots that
I was
you were
out in
talking
East
with
Germany.
Luke?
Do you have any screenshots? You have any screenshots?
Yeah,
bro?
I'll send them right
Dude,
now.
fabricated screenshots.
Oh,
Bro,
fabricated.
I can't, bro.
From the
Fabricated
president.
screenshots. Fabricated screenshots, bro. Why do you
Why'd you
think
leave
that
West
anybody
Germany
would
the
believe
first
those are
time?
real?
Why'd you leave West
I've
Germany the
always
first time?
been in East Germany. I was abroad on a
You've always been in
humanitarian
East Germany?
trip
You've always
to
been in East
Africa.
Germany.
You're a
To
You've always
Africa.
been in East Germany.
I was going to Africa.
He's a communist.
I was
All right,
helping
all right.
I've always been in
poor
East
black
Germany. That's what you said,
children
Viz.
in the Congo.
You killed
Do not
4
care
black
about
children?
the black children
Oh, wow.
in the
That's pretty
Congo.
nice.
You don't care about them?
This was
went
in the
there, I
Congo
helped,
helping the
I built
communists.
a
That's what I
well.
want to say.
I built a well
Wow.
for those
Okay.
people.
All
He was
right.
building
I got
wells
them
for the
water.
communists.
Clean water.
Vista, I'm
Honestly,
gonna-
bro, all I hear is you talk about communism. I'm starting
Because
to
you're a
think
communist
you're
yourself.
affiliated with communists. Because, bro, you keep talking about communism, bro. Why do you love it so much, bro?
Hey,
Why do you
I
keep
never
talking about it,
DM'd
bro? It's
Luke.
all you
I
talk
never
about, bro.
DM'd the general
Hey,
secretary.
bro.
Hey, man.
This, I
Will you
have
shut
a
up,
follow-up question for you
Listen,
on this
Jack.
topic.
Listen, Jack.
Hey,
All
listen
right,
here,
Jack.
listen here, man.
All right,
yeah.
Mr. Nixon,
Keep your
Listen
Mr.
here,
Nixon.
bucko.
Oh,
Hey, come
Square
here,
up right
come here,
now.
man.
Square up right now. Let's
All right, let's go.
go.
Come on.
Let's
go.
fight. Let's fight.
On a
Come
fight?
on,
Let's go.
Me
Come on.
and you.
Come on, you.
all right,
Come
let's refrain.
Yeah,
You
okay,
southern
okay.
motherfucker. Come on. Come on.
Okay, uppercut. Let's go.
Swing,
Let's go. Uppercut.
swing,
Roundhouse, bro.
swing.
Kick your ass, bro.
Wow,
I'll kick
this
your
is
ass, buddy. Come
very.
Logan,
No.
can you give us
I'm a
some
respectful
fists?
person. I'm a respectful person.
No, we're gonna continue on with the debate, so
She
this can get over
Mexican?
with. So,
Aren't you Mexican?
This
Bro,
damn
get off the
southern
stage,
cousin
bro.
fucking, you know.
Bro,
You inbred
go work on
motherfucker.
a
Come over
fucking
here.
lettuce farm, bro. You
Yeah,
inbred
go
motherfucker,
bag
bro.
your fucking
You're
cousin,
probably
man.
from fucking you're probably from
God.
Yucatan
Fucking
and you probably
Mississippi, you
suck
poor ass
monkey
motherfucker.
nuts.
You got
Fucking
$1 an hour, ain't you?
hey, bring it up,
Go back to
Go
Mexico,
work
bro.
for the
Go
break
back
it
to
up.
plantation,
Mexico, bro.
son. We know
you,
you ain't
Go
you're
there.
both
Fucking
gonna be
black
disqualified
person.
from the
20 cent an
debate.
hour wage,
Fucking,
bro.
10 slaves, fucking all of them.
Yeah, bro, and I bet your grandpa was one of them, bro.
All right, next person
The
to fight
Eastern
each
press
other
is
will be
loving this. The Eastern
killed.
press is loving this.
All right, so
Oh,
Mr. Strangelove, get back in your spot. All right, we're gonna get back
yeah, I
on
got
track
the
here.
spaghetti.
So, Mr. Vist, I have a follow-up question from you from that whole discussion. So, you did DM Luke and asked if you could join the East. Why did you?
That I don't know who you're talking about, but if you look at my profile picture on it's a neat invention, the internet. It just came out. The 1980s. It's been a great decade, but if you look at it's called a profile picture. If you look at in that screenshot, that don't look like my profile picture. My profile picture is different. So honestly,
Yeah, but you
it
changed
seems
it.
kind of fake to me.
It's not
I don't
fake.
know how to change it. So I'm new to the internet. So I don't know how to change my profile picture. So that's gotta be somebody else, bro. Because I don't know who that could be, bro.
Who?
Unless you can enlighten me how I changed my profile picture, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know about that, Mr. Vist. So.
I don't know how to do
Then
that, bro. Anyway,
request
start asking
ask
real
you-
questions. Let's talk about the economy, bro. How are we gonna fix the economy?
We'll talk
I'll
about.
tell you.
Well,
So
no,
I'm an economist, okay?
no, Dr. Riss.
I'm gonna start
No,
destroying our economy.
we'll move on to another person. All right, here. So
Yeah, no,
let's
no,
go
go
talk.
back to
Let's go
him.
hear from
You
someone
didn't
who hasn't
answer.
talked in a while. Let's go to Mr. Blade. We're gonna ask that exact question this time.
Hello.
How will you deal with the economy?
I think the economy is pretty stable right now. I'm personally putting my own money from the bank. I don't know really how much I have left, but I'm personally, if you check my latest bills, I'm supporting companies such as the transportation, healthcare, and stuff like that. So I don't really see a big bad thing about the economy currently.
Oh boy, September 28th, 2008 is a really good time to invest stock in the housing market.
Okay.
That's about
What?
28 years.
Are you predicting the future there?
He's a witch. Burn him.
Yeah.
Whoa. He's predicting that there will be a stock market crash in 2008.
Yeah, the U.S. government's gonna subsidize subprime loans from the housing industry. So don't do it, guys. Don't do it. It's a communist plot to destroy our economy.
Wow. Okay. So
We can fix
Let's
the
see.
economy if we just
So
all the economy.
so Mr. Minion. So how are you gonna deal with the economy, the present economy?
I'm gonna kick out all the communists that are destroying our economy with subprime
But
loans.
how are the communists destroying our economy?
They're giving out loans to people with bad credit scores, and I'm gonna kick them out by shooting them in the head.
But do we have even loans?
Maybe. I don't know.
The answer is no. So let's see. You don't. So
If you think it's good or not.
let's
if
go
you think it's good.
with the CDU. What's your plans to deal with the economy?
Look, my bad. Anyways, I mean spaghetti. Anyways, right now we have the Andreas Bank. We want to get that set up, and we want to give loans out to people who want to run businesses, such as Phil. Phil's a natural business owner, running KFC. I don't know if you've been there. Finest chicken you can ever have. We want to give loans to that guy. We want to make him not run the economy, but be a partaking in the economy. And with that, he needs loans from a central bank, so he can hire more workers and he can start, getting all this money. We just need his workers paid, and then those workers, what they do, they go out and they buy stuff. It's gonna be amazing.
So how much money are you planning on printing?
Not a lot. Since right now, on average, I'd say everyone has about maybe 5,000 in their wallet.
You should see Mr. Wanza with his over like 1 million in his wallet.
Yeah, he's a little. Yeah.
Bourgeoisie.
All right, let's see. Dr. Rist, the economy in the greens. What's that gonna look like?
Okay.
Then?
So, Mr. CDU man,
What's
I
up?
noticed you mentioned Mr. Phil. So, Mr. Phil happens to be a very big supporter of the Greens. He's actually a member.
Literally a social.
And so I was talking to Mr. Phil. Mr. Phil was talking about how the Greens are the only way to make this economy great. Now how we're gonna make it great? Well, we're not gonna do it by printing more money. Cause listen, when I was on my trip to Africa, right, I went to Zimbabwe. Inflation there is crazy. Like shit is like fucking $1 trillion for like one chunk of bread. Like that's what it's gonna look like under 4 more years of the CDU. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna open up these markets. We're gonna let in trade. We're going to manufacture shit. We're gonna sell shit. We're gonna, it's called supply and demand. You talk to experts, they say it's great. We don't need the CDU
I
government
talked to
intervention
an
in our
expert.
economy.
He said you were communist.
Listen, Jack, you don't know experts.
All right, we're not gonna
Jack.
discuss
They
the
said you were a
communist
dirty
part
communist.
anymore.
I have a think tank.
He's a little
that
dirty
help me
commie.
make decisions.
That's his economy.
Listen, man.
We're
That's
not
kind of
gonna
funny.
discuss
listen,
the
Jack.
economy
All I'm
anymore.
saying,
You've been trying to get rid of all your fucking political opponents, bro. That's crazy, bro. Crazy
you want to
stuff
talk about
happening.
political opponents? Talk about how you're a commie. Talk about when you're in
Hey,
power.
let's go.
you want
Let's take it behind the curtain, bro. Let's take it behind the curtain, bro. Let's
All
go.
right,
the
you
most
guys'
American
mics have
accent
been
I could ever
muted.
hear.
So, all right, please get back to your positions. We'll resume the debate. All right. So let's see. Mr. Lutendo, how are you gonna deal with the economy?
Yeah, so we had this power shortage in the last week, caused by Andrea's policies, that extremely ramped up our energy prices, and we want to make Berlin self-sufficient, self-reliant on energy, so that this won't ever happen again. We will also expand the BVG, have more jobs for them, and in general, create more jobs.
Literally,
Alright.
figure it out, bro. Let Vinny cook.
Joe Biden.
Alright, Mr. Biosphere, how will you deal with the economy?
Well, everybody's talking about getting these foreign companies in, but we have to nationalize ours. Encouraging making new companies.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have to tell.
Nationalizing, bro. Bro, just no, bro.
We have to
don't-
get more
don't wanna
of
hear about
our
it. Nobody on
people
the stage,
from
nobody in this
companies.
audience, nobody listening wants to hear you talk about nationalizing industries. Okay, we saw what that
is
did.
socialism.
It's not good.
That is
okay,
socialism.
look at the facts. It's not
I'm not
good.
talking about
you look at what happened under the
I'm
Nazis,
talking
bro.
about
The Nazis, they
furthering the
nationalized
Ministry
industry.
of the
You
Economy.
talk too much, bro. You yap too much. That's a problem, bro. We can't have yappers in our government, bro.
No, I am actually
Alright, let
talking
him
what
talk.
I think. I'm not just lying to the people. I'm making
Oh
it.
my god.
Let him talk,
bro.
just let him
Oh
say
my
his
God.
plan.
Bro. My eyes
Bio,
are drooping, bro.
Bio, you are the reason I'm gonna turn deaf in
No
2
problem.
days.
No problem.
See, he doesn't care about the well-being of the German people. He does not
Alright,
care
alright.
about the
So,
well-being.
I think this debate is getting kind of drawn out now.
I want to
so-
say we need more companies. We need more German companies, and we also need the American companies. We need a free market. It's not what's happening here. We need more of our
This dude said
people
so
like
goofy, bro.
Aldi.
Oh
We
my
need more
God.
Aldi stores. We need more Volkswagen.
We need more Volkswagen. Shut the fuck up, bro. You sound so goofy, bro. You sound so goofy.
Volkswagen.
Oh my god.
Das Auto.
Alright,
Oh my
let's
that's funny.
So we'll
That's cute.
now that I think enough questions have been asked, we'll move on to Mr. Minion. Get back over here. We'll move on to open debate for 5 minutes. So you guys can ask questions to each other and talk to each other.
I want
And then
to
the
talk
debate will
with.
end.
I want to
I
talk
might
with
jump in to
Bio.
provide guidance, and that's it.
I want to talk
How
to
is everyone?
Bio. I'm good, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, that's nice. I love you, Mr. Oh, wait, no.
Sunships are so
Thank you,
good.
man. How are you? How are you? How are you?
I'm good. How about you, brother?
I'm pretty good. I'm
You
pretty good right
I
now.
already got asked that question. I'm good. I'm good.
All right. You guys gonna like debate each other?
What you fellas want to talk about?
Talk about
It's a nice
whatever.
day outside.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's night for me.
Pretty sunny. Pretty sunny.
It's night for me.
Well, you know, it's a
It's
beautiful night
actually
too.
raining outside.
I don't know how it is outside. I have my window closed. I don't really know.
You should open it.
I got a question.
Shut
I got
up.
a
Well, let me
question for
open it,
Mr.
man.
Minion.
Oh, you got a
Mr.
question?
Minion, why did you come? Why did you come to the debate wearing like no drip,
Why
bro?
did you come?
Look at this fit, bro. This is nasty, bro. Look at this, bro. Why would you wear that? Like, bro, I don't even think
What
you
you
can
wear? That
justify
is a good topic. That is a good topic. Why do you all wear what you wore today?
Let's see who's the drippiest here.
Harass people, and this is a good disguise because nobody's gonna recognize me.
Bio,
This
I
guy-
think you are the lowest rated outfit.
Yeah, that's a
I think you should go at the end. Honestly, I think. I think.
I have the
that's a
real
7.
suit here.
That's a 7.
Your suit is. You see nothing there. You just see the. You just see
Did you
the
forget how to
I have
speak
a
English?
cross.
Hold on. Nintendo,
Hi.
Nintendo, why are
I think
you?
the lowest
Hey,
grade.
shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Nintendo, why are you wearing the same fit you've been wearing for like fucking
Oh, God.
2
Yeah,
months?
true.
Have you ever
True.
changed
It's
out
a
of
whole
that, bro?
wardrobe.
That shit hasn't
Poor.
happened.
Once
Or-
actually, but
Like,
I
this
don't
shit
know why
smells
should I
musty, bro.
change it.
Why you want to take this outside?
Yes.
Meet me in the parking lot right now. Right now. Meet me in the
Okay,
parking
This,
okay.
lot.
this,
Let's
which
go, let's go.
president are you?
Parking lot.
We're here. We're
Which
here.
president? Clinton. Your face.
That's Nixon. That's
First,
Nixon.
go outside. Outside has been eliminated.
All right.
This is my face, bro.
Let's get a
What's
little
that?
more
What you
structure
talking
here. Like
Vist, what's that head? What
talk about your
president?
policy or whatever to each other.
Yo. Blade, why are you wearing that
Activist, are
same
you a
musty
crook?
ass hat, bro? You wear it all the time, bro.
I don't.
Hey,
I
bro, listen,
literally wore
your face
the
must smell
different.
like shit, bro. You're wearing that
I
same
wore.
fucking shiesty mask, bro. Take that off, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
bro.
smells, bro.
Nah, bro.
Bro,
What?
you smell like
No, I'm
ass,
actually
bro.
asking
The
you what
pussy
president
party,
your head
bro.
is.
No
What?
drip.
What?
No
What
drip.
president is your head? What
Roll
Joe
president is your
Biden.
head?
I say
Roll
no drip.
Biden, wake
No
up.
drip.
Whoa, Biden.
No
No
drip.
drip.
No
No
drip.
drip. Nah, it's
Roll
very
Biden.
drippable.
No
Very
drip.
drippable, man.
All right.
No drip.
You
Okay.
guys,
Keep on yapping, bro.
you guys have
Ain't
more
you
time to
Serbian?
talk about like
Ain't you
stuff
Serbian,
that
bro?
matters.
Ain't you
Okay,
Serbian?
wait.
Literally European, bro.
Yes, I'm actually Asian. No, I'm not.
What?
Nah, I'm European. I'm
Asian.
European.
You're Serb.
Can you teleport me back to the
Oh.
stage, please?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Because
my
god,
God,
I
this
love
is
that
amazing.
drip. I love that drip, Blade.
I think
I
there's
I
a
would like to be
sniper.
teleported back to the stage, please.
All right. So,
I'm prepared to be teleported back to the stage, sir.
you need to be teleported too.
Yes,
Great.
thank you. Right, I'm back with the new drip.
Oh
Logan,
my
can you
god.
just ask questions again?
Oh, let's see. I'll come up with questions. Let's see what I asked now.
Is this one? Is this one better? Is this one better?
No, bro. That's awful, bro.
Oh my
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
Okay, so here, just this is a question you can talk about amongst each other.
Mhm.
Like, how will you deal with East German defectors?
Kill
Like,
them.
Okay.
No,
The rest of you?
not the worst idea.
Torture them.
I mean, probably put
Create
them in
camps.
camps or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Oh,
wouldn't
we
you
can build
want
some
to like?
infrastructure, build some rails.
Wouldn't you
know?
want to like assimilate them to Western culture, and then you can
Kill
Bro,
have
them.
they
No
cannot
more
be
people.
assimilated,
Yeah,
bro.
but
They
some
cannot be
of them are
assimilated.
Stasi
Once
guys.
a
You
communist,
gotta
always a
remember.
communist. Kill them all.
Indeed, I like the cut of this guy's jib.
All right.
I don't know what the hell that means.
It's like he likes to taste your cock or
Logan.
something.
What?
All
What?
right. Well, I think that's enough for the
Logan.
debate tonight. So
Logan.
we'll
Can we have
close this here.
I
another
gotta
one?
work soon. Can we do closing statements or something? I
Yeah.
gotta
Oh
go.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do closing statements. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. So let's see. We'll go right to left. Let's start with Mr. Minion.
In conclusion, the commies are super, super smelly, and they all really, really suck.
Alright,
Yes.
we'll move
all
on to
this
Mr.
by
Blade.
bio. You are suppressing my opinion. You cannot suppress my opinion. It's an open debate.
You're
It's an
just
open debate.
you're just a joke. All right. So let's move on to
It's an
Mr.
open
Blade.
debate. You are
Oh,
suppressing my
hello.
opinion. I will not be silenced.
All right. I will literally silence you. All right. We'll move on to Mr. Blade.
Hello.
Closing statement.
I believe that the FDP, CSU, or whatever that one socialist party is, should not be
It's a
elected
TPP.
ever
Socialist
again.
Party's a TPP.
Hey, don't interrupt.
not
Hey,
ask
you
you- I
don't
did not
interrupt
ask
each other
you.
during this.
I
This
didn't
is
ask
like
you, Mr.
it.
Useless, Mr. Useless. How does it feel being useless in the police?
Yeah,
Fucking.
Just get back to your closing
Okay.
statement,
I believe that
You can
those
answer it
parties.
yourself. You can answer it yourself.
bro. You're not gonna
Shut up.
get a closing statement if you keep
You
interrupting.
have 5 polls, bro. You have 5 votes on polls. Shush up. So I believe that those parties should never be elected again due to their incapabilities of leading, being horrible leaders and useless to the BRD. I believe communism should be eradicated completely. And yeah, that's it for my closing statement.
All right. We'll move on to Mr. Strangelove.
All right. I'm just saying, if you want a government that's been working for you, that's established the BND, that's established the transportation, who has done more for Germany than any other party here, as we have on and off ran with 3 terms, 3 successful ones, may I have, then vote for the CDU. That's really, they're all it is. At least vote for someone who's going to do something and not just going to stand there with their fucking cock in hand or whatever. Vote for the TTP, vote for the CDU. Hell, I'd even say, if you really want to vote for the Greens, at least they have balls. All the other parties here, they don't have they don't have no balls, man.
God,
All they're gonna
bro.
do is lie around with their positions.
Oh God.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah, you can go AFK. Alright,
Alright.
Mr. Lutendo, what's your closing statement?
If you
Boy.
want a democratic and efficient government, then you should vote us. We have passed the Anti-Demoralization Act, which was very in favor of the German people. You should just vote us. That's everything I have to say.
Alright, we'll move on to Dr. Vist. What's your closing statement?
All right. Before I start, I just like to say, Lutendo, every time you talk, I get more demoralized. Anyway, I just like to say, listen, if you want a change from the status quo, if you want exciting government, if you want good government, vote for the Greens. We're gonna make Germany great again. We're gonna make it clean again, and we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna clean up the country. We're gonna get the crooks out of office. We're gonna fix the economy. We're gonna get crime out of the street. And then I'd also like to say, you have nothing to lose by voting for the Greens, okay? But you have nothing to gain by voting for the status quo, okay? Because what have the Christian Democrats ever brought to this country? Nothing but crime and instability and constant bickering between the two same parties, the Christian Socialist Union and the Christian Democratic Union. They're both the same sides of the same coin. You have the Free Democratic Party. They haven't done shit except when it was under me. You look at the traditional whatever party, what have they ever done to preserve our traditions? Nothing. And what have the well, actually, I can't really talk about the new parties. They haven't done much yet. But that's all I got to say about that. Vote green, stay clean. I'm out.
Alright, Mr. Biosphere, what's your closing statement?
We need more capitalism. That's all I have to say.
That's your closing statement.
Well, what can I say? We aren't capitalistic enough. That's what I think. We need more capitalism.
Alright. That can be your statement.
You provide.
Alright,
nothing.
we'll go back to.
I provide free markets. I provide the free market to German
Hey,
people.
your closing statement's over. We'll go back to Mr. Minion here. See if he has something better to say this time.
I'm back.
I'm finna go now. Can I go, Logan, or is that it?
Go.
Welcome to my closing statement where, okay, the CDU's done nothing, the CSU's done nothing, nobody's done anything. We need to vote
Yeah, I did.
party. Like the TPP or whatever and the NPU.
Yeah, thank you.
They've all done nothing to solve this epidemic of terrorism that's been
Exactly.
in Germany. And they've done nothing to stop the communist Stasi from taking over. They've done nothing to stop the Easterns from getting in.
Well said.
Alright.
Kill all the communists. Kill all the communists right now.
Alright. So, thank you, everybody, for watching this debate and attending this debate. So, yeah, I think that's about it. That's all for tonight's debate. I hope this provided you, the German citizens, on what party is best prepared to lead our nation. Guten Nacht.